Welcome everyone. Welcome once again to our new episode. I am Sagid Hassan, your host, CEO of Grow with Sagid Global Alliance, and we welcome our guest, Mr. Shahbaz Butt, in our this episode. He is a man of a paper maker. We can say him even a kingmaker in the paper industry. Mr. Shahbaz, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
And as we are on a mission of personality type awareness throughout the society, going to create a society based on personality type awareness. So we would start our session with the assessment of Mr. Shahbaz Butt. And for the assessment, I will request Mr. Dr. Kamrul Hassan, who is the human development scientist and the personality type expert, to come and start this assessment so the audience could come to know that what is the personality type and how we can identify our talents and our strengths. Over to you, Dr. Kamar.
Ji, Assalamu alaikum. I am Dr. Kamar again. Today we'll do the assessment of Shahbaz sir. Sir, nice meeting you, and it was really nice discussion with you before this podcast and very inspirational. I will ask some questions to just try to assess your type. Basically, there are 16 types of people in the world, and the importance of this science is that by understanding our type, we can identify our natural talents and blind areas. And if we can identify the type of people around us, it will help us in engaging with them in a better way and having good relationship with. This science is a great way to understand and appreciate type differences, human differences basically. So basically, there are 4 dichotomies. I will ask questions one by one. The first dichotomy is extroversion and introversion, and we have to discover our preference in it. So I just asked that you enjoy being more social, or you enjoy being alone?
I've been a very, very social person.
Very social person.
From my student life till
That is
years.
quite obvious. Yes, perfect. Sensing is a way of learning in which we learn using 5 senses. Experience-based learning. And intuition is a way of learning using gut feeling. So people who prefer 5 senses, they are more practical and pragmatic, realistic people, and who prefer intuition are more vision-oriented and idea person. What you prefer, N or S?
I think I'm more pragmatic.
Practical.
I'm more
Yep.
pragmatic, as I say.
More pragmatic.
Yeah.
Not being idea person.
I'm more into execution, so I don't think I'm an idea person. Idea. So I guess execution is the right word. Executor is the right word for me.
Okay, we were talking about the second dichotomy, sensing and intuition. Sensing means learning using 5 senses, and learning by doing. These people are more detail-oriented, more practical, more realistic, and good with detail and execution. And the other people are intuitive. They are vision-oriented. They see the big picture first and then the execution. They're more of an idea person. Philosophy and theoretical person. So what you prefer? You enjoy being more theoretical, or you enjoy being more practical?
I'm not at all a theoretical person.
Very practical person.
I think practicality and execution are 2 things which I think I'm made of.
Oh,
Of course, I'm a strategist, but again, I can make a strategy, I can live with the strategy, but of course, I have to execute something which I'm planning. So I personally believe that I'm more of an executor rather than being a planner or a strategist or...
big picture, vision, idea.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Then you are S type, ES. Okay. Now let's come to the third dichotomy. Third dichotomy is about how we make decisions. There are 2 major type of decision-making style in human being. First is very logical, using cause and effect mechanism for making decision, and the other one is using emotional or feeling-based decision model, subjective decision. So people who prefer logic are generally critical, generally analytical, good administrator and good with business. And people who are very emotional, they are good with people, but they struggle in making cause and effect deals. What do you think? You are a logical, strong-headed person or a big-hearted person?
Okay, so I'm more emotional, I would say.
Oh.
I'm an impulsive decision maker. And thirdly, which is very, very important, is I go with my gut feel. I don't go with, long business marketing plans and, how to, of course, there is a plan, but you need to have your gut feel to see whether this will work. It may not work, but why not jump into it? So I'm more into, this impulsive side of decision, based on emotions also. Yes, it is very, very important also that, I keep the emotion together with the decision to reach to a certain point where I think where I feel that I'm accomplished because I felt something. So that is what actually I believe.
F type. Okay, great. The last part is what's our lifestyle? The way of doing things. There are two type of people on earth. One are project managers, and the other one are problem solvers. Project managers are basically organized. They prefer to live organized way of life, very punctual, focus, goal setters, planners, and getting things done before time is their lifestyle. And the other one are problem solvers. They have the tendency to understand things, and they prefer to have go with the flow lifestyle.
Go with the flow.
Always go with the flow. EFP to clear. I have a bit doubt about ENFP and ESFP. These two type, I think we need to further clarify. You enjoy helping people practically, or you enjoy teaching people, guiding people?
I think I'm more of a helper by nature.
Practically helping people.
Mainly, yeah.
Teaching, coaching, guiding.
I'm a very bad teacher.
But you enjoy helping people practically.
Practically, yes. Not by academic or not academically, or not by. I don't go by the book. So if I don't go by the book, I cannot advise anybody to go by the book.
But you have said that you take decision by gut feeling.
Yeah, that's the gut feeling.
The gut feeling is intuition.
If the book is saying, if the logic or reason is saying that this decision you should not make because there is a risk involved, and this is the logical risk 1, 2, 3, 4. But my gut feeling says no. I think if I make this decision, that will help me to do something extra, some value addition, or to create something, a little premium of what I'm doing. Let's do this. So I don't go by the book. So if I'm not going by the book, I cannot guide or teach anybody to go by the book.
Yes.
To do things the way it has to be.
You have just talked about Faiz Ahmed Faiz and all those philosophers. So, you like philosophy or you like data?
I'm more into philosophy. But of course, in my professional life, I had to use data for 25, 26, 27 years now.
Yes, but by nature, you love philosophy.
Yeah, because as I said to you, I've been born, raised with people like Faiz Ahmed Faiz. And
That's what I was looking for. Then again, as far as my assessment is concerned, your type is ENFP. ENFP are born entrepreneurs. They don't like to go with the discipline and with the laws and regulation.
Let me tell you one thing. My father asked me, why did you leave your job? I've been working for blue chip multinational companies. So last time my father asked me, why did you leave your job? I said, I can't wake up at 7. Very simple.
That is it. But at this age, I think, enter ENFP are great speaker, great leader, great entrepreneur, discoverer. But there are certain blind areas that are attached with ENFPs. Not weaknesses, blind areas. Blind areas are basically shadow, because shadow means when you move fast, you can't stop immediately. This is the blind area of moving fast, just like this. The blind area of ENFPs are that they have difficulty in focus, they have difficulty in follow through and prioritization. So what are your experience regarding these three things? Focus, priority, and follow through.
Very casual in all.
Casual, yes.
Very casual in all three areas.
but these are important when you. So if you can have support in these three areas, with this you can really, I think.
I led all my life very casually. I've never taken anything seriously in my life. Seriously, when it comes to seriously means I've not given much of a concentration to something is happening. Oh, I have to be careful. It doesn't matter. Just jump into it and see whatever happens.
Okay.
I'm like more like a go-getter sort of a person.
Perfect. The popular personality of ENFP types are Dr. Abdul Qadir Khan, Dr. Shahid Masood, Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, the heroes of Bollywood, and heroine Rekha, and these are all ENFP type. Abhi agar aap play international, Jack Ma is ENFP type. Or they are very charismatic. I mean, catalyst इनको कहते हैं. They are known as catalyst in any organization. Very emotional, and when they speak, I mean, they are also known as Pied Piper. People follow them, and very inspirational by type. Sir, Zabardast, thank you very much. Sayyid Saab will ask you more.
Thank you, Dr. Saab.
Most welcome.
Yes, Mr. Shahbaz. And very nice to see that you were ENFP, like me. How are you feeling knowing about you?
I think it's great to know the personality and the way Dr. Saab assisted about how ENFPs are, leading their life and their professional structure which they are into. So I think, it's a great thing to know about it. And to find out, how exactly are we acting in our life.
Yes, and I hope so. No, you work on your blind areas now.
Let's see.
Yes, it's difficult for the ENFP to follow through again.
Uh-huh.
Yes, and let's start about your career and professional things. And I have been listening with you for a long time. We have been studying your content writing as well. Just tell about our audience your 20 dirham story.
Okay. See, I hail from a businessman family. I'm the odd man out of 8 generations who has opted for a job. So, thanks to my beautiful wife, she's inspired me to go into this white-collar tie cuffling coat jacket job. And I started in 1996 with a very renowned company called Sony. So, Sony, I was a sales assistant. We call it Chota.
Okay.
Do this, go there, take the document, get it signed, take it back, this, that, blah, blah. Sales assistant. I was working with Sony Gulf, Pakistan branch, and I was sales assistant. And their hierarchy was sales assistant, sales officer, senior sales officer, then junior assistant manager, senior assistant manager, and then a manager. And manager has to be a Japanese. So 1996 to 1998, I started from sales assistant and I became the product manager.
Just in 2 years?
2 years, 6 promotions.
Great. Okay.
So, and I wanted to be a full-fledged manager. And I sat with my boss and he said, sorry, the manager has to be Japanese. So I gave him my resignation without having a job. I resigned. He said, why are you resigning? I said, thank you very much. I'm interested because you're not making me a manager. Why you want to be a manager? Because all my cousins, all my relatives, I mean, I can see them, they are managers. They are wearing tie coats, jackets, and they are traveling like a manager. They have people. So, sorry, manager has to be Japanese, no problem. I resigned. After 1 month, I formed another job, worked for a company called World Gold Council. I have a very different portfolio of experience.
Okay.
From Sony to gold.
Yes. From TV to gold means?
Yeah. From
Yes.
TV to the metal, gold.
Metal, yes.
Okay. If you ever heard of the name Dubai City of Gold, very, very popular. This is a logo.
Okay.
That has been given by my ex-company, which of course I was contributor to. From Sony to gold, from gold to gemstone, Swarovski. I was the regional head for Swarovski in Dubai. From Swarovski to Pakistan, back to Pakistan for Epson as a country manager, then HP as a country manager. And then from there, I got into paper, 2007. If you have ever heard of this brand, very renowned brand called AA Paper.
Okay. Okay.
I was the country manager for Pakistan. I was managing various markets. I worked for them 5-6 years. In 2011, I came back to Dubai. Planned to start my own business, failed. Miserably failed.
Okay.
2 years struggled hard. Then another company, it's one of the biggest paper mills in the world, having a portfolio of close to around $132 billion. They hired me as a regional head for Middle East. I worked for them for regional head for Middle East in 2017. Then 2018, they enhanced the portfolio from regional head Middle East to Middle East and GCC. 2000 again, every year I have to take a promotion, otherwise I'm leaving the organization.
Okay.
So 2019, they gave me CIS countries, Azerbaijan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan and all that. 2019 again, they gave me Pakistan, Afghanistan, then, all those Bangladesh and all. 2020, post-COVID, I was managing close to around 72 countries. And since I promised to my wife, I will work only 25 years as an employee, and then I will resign. So I resigned at the peak of my career.
Okay.
Resigned, now what to do? So of course I had to be in the paper industry. So I created my company, this Premium Forest Products. We are the paper traders, and 7-8 months, no business, zero business, struggling hard. There were people who I really helped them in my career to grow them. But when you're somewhere not at the seat, people they avoid your phone calls.
Yes.
That happened to me also. Very, very, very tough time. Being in Dubai, kids are studying outside in Canada, no job, no work. I used to get job offers, I was declining. So it's a very, very tough time for anybody who has worked 25 years, having a salary on the 26th of every month,
Yes.
and not having a job and getting offers and then rejecting. So the first order I got was to supply one reel, 20 dirhams.
Wow. From 72 countries,
From a portfolio of $31 million.
$1 billion company, and then getting the first order of 20 dirhams.
Yes. So I started off, and since then, yes, it's been 2.5 years running my company successfully. I'm representing a lot of paper mills in this region, from outside to this region, and I'm selling to a lot of customers. I sell to Turkey, I sell to Jordan, I sell to Kuwait, Qatar, Oman, Bahrain, Saudi, UAE, Pakistan. So that's it. It's a very interesting journey. It's just started 2.5 years. It's not a very old company, but yes, if I talk about paper and me, paper and Shahbaz, it's in my blood now.
Yes. Great. So, regarding this all inspirational story, what the message you will give to our youth?
Very simple. Go by your dreams. My father used to tell me, scientifically, there is only one difference between a human and an animal. Animals, they keep it, they reproduce, they keep their families, they feed their children, they build house, whatever it is, the nest or house or whatever. What is an animal which he cannot do what a human can do? Animals cannot dream.
Wow.
Dream. That's it.
Okay, so the youth should just follow that dream. Whatever the
Go
dreams
by your dreams. I'm very happy. I was just telling Dr. Saab, my father asked me, why did you leave the job? I said, I don't want to wake up at 7 in the morning now.
Great.
Very simple. I wake up whenever I want to and whenever my clients want me to wake up. If my client wants me to wake up at 4 o'clock, for example, I have a client in US, I have to wake up at 4 in the morning, I will wake up. So that was my dream to follow, to serve my people, my customers the way they want it, not the way my company wants.
Perfect. So, definitely follow the dream is a great thing which will keep you on the track. But definitely there is no shortcut.
There's always a shortcut. Don't go for it.
Great. There's always a shortcut.
Always a shortcut.
But not follow that.
Tomorrow morning you win a big ticket. What will you do? That's a shortcut, right?
A shortcut.
You got the money.
Yes.
What are you going to do? You put it on the bank and take interest and you lead your life? No. You will still need some sort of experience to even spend that money.
Yes.
So there's always a shortcut. I have been getting shortcuts. I've taken the opportunity. I've never ever missed any opportunity in my life. I grabbed it. I jumped on it. But again, there is a shortcut, but there has to be a way to lead, to go.
Discipline to lead and discipline to go.
Well, I'm not a disciplined person, so I will not advocate discipline. But again, there is a way, there is a route to everything.
Okay.
So yes, dreams are, to me, are very important. If you can't dream, you can't lead your life.
Great. And what are you looking yourself? What is your vision in upcoming 5 years, 10 years? Where you standing yourself?
It's very simple. I want to create a legacy.
Okay.
Legacy for people to take it forward. Okay. In our culture, there's a different saying. I mean, there's a different structure. I have 2 daughters. Generally, people ask me, why do you want to build a business? I mean, you have daughters, they'll get married and then they'll lead their own life. Who are you leaving the business for? I'm leaving the business for my people. The people who have helped me, who have actually, who basically accepted me and my dream to become part of my journey. These are my people for which I have to create a legacy. And I am not a leader. Yes, I own a company. Last final decision is mine. I do it. I think I have a blurred, but yes, I have a vision. But again, there is something which I need to be. We always talk about givers gain.
Yes.
We always talk about giving something. We have a responsibility for our society to give, not in terms of money only.
Okay.
If by all this interview or this discussion, if only 2 people would start dreaming, because Shahbaz has said,
Yes.
to dream, my job is done. I've contributed.
Great. You just want to leave a legacy, which legacies many other people can follow, and they can make such kind of impacts for the upcoming generations.
Yeah, very easy. And again, going towards a goal is always difficult. Achieving the goal is always easy.
Yes. Actually, the problems are only in the way. When you pass those problems, then the things are definitely on the...
They're tough. There was a time when even my wife said,
Yes.
what if it doesn't happen? I said, what if it happens?
Yes. This is the twist of the thought. Yes. Instead of thinking, that's brilliant. Why not to think yes instead of thinking the no?
Yeah, why we have to be negative in our life? There's always a way, there's always a positivity around you which you just need to grab. Even if I'm not successful, today I may not be successful. I was running a revenue of $30 over billion. I'm running my own company, very small company, maybe a tiny, minutest part of what I was doing. But at least there is a success. There is a success to something that I created.
Yes.
My ex-company, there were maybe 250,000 followers following this company. My LinkedIn page, maybe 500 people following me. But at least there are 500 people who knows that premium forest products exist and they are doing this kind of business, and this business is led by Shahbaz.
Great. Mr. Shahbaz, you are very famous regarding the papers. Okay. Just create another line some people could remind you. Yes, wo wala Shahbaz, yes. Other than the paper.
Other than the
paper.
Very difficult. Okay. Shahbaz.
Yes.
Shahbaz the dreamer. That's it. All my contacts here, they only know this person always dreams. Some people really tell me, some of my friends, they say, you are a ghost thinker.
Okay.
I am a ghost thinker. Doesn't matter. I mean, what is going out of my pocket? If I'm thinking about tomorrow morning, maybe I will get $1 billion, and how would I invest and how would I spend this $1 billion? Go to a casino and spend everything? Or maybe I make 200, 300 houses to Pakistan and put them on rent and distribute the rent to all my 35, 36 people who are working for me and with me. I mean, it's a daydream. I'm a daydreamer. So I'm a ghost dreamer.
Okay. Okay, so as somebody said very well that dreams are not the dreams which you see when you're sleeping. the dreams are the dreams which you never allow you to sleep.
Correct.
You're that daydreamer.
Yes, I guess I am that kind of a dreamer. For me, it's very, 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 very important that once you start, you have to reach the finish line. If you don't reach the finish line, you will fall. I fell many times in Dubai itself. I traveled almost the globe. I have seen people falling down. You have to get up. Doesn't matter what is going out of your pocket. One day you will die.
Yes.
Leave a legacy.
Yes.
Leave something for people to think, yo, wow, वो बंदा बड़ा अच्छा था यार. या उसने ये किया. That's it. I mean, how much dollars I have in my account, that doesn't matter. How much people I am managing, that doesn't matter. What I have created for these people, that is something which matters. What I can give to them in terms of some valuable asset as a strategy, as a plan, as a operational structure, or as a vision. That is something which they will take it.
That's great, Mr. Shahbaz. Thank you very much for this all great feedback. And audience, I hope so that you have come to know that the dreams are really the fuel for your upcoming goals in the life. If you are not a dreamer, then you are not enjoying the life. Start dreaming, keep your dreams very big, and follow Mr. Shahbaz and Grow with Syed on the LinkedIn pages, on the Facebook pages, and you will be finding many, many dreamers with our contacts, and you can follow them and ask from them that how to complete these dreams. Thank you very much. See you in the upcoming episodes.